Hi guys. Good evening. It's evening here. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys how I started making six figures, right? As a social media manager. Yeah, that's what I do. If you're here for the first time, let me just introduce myself. I'm going to take this video as like introductory video. Let's say like a proper introduction of myself. I would really love for you guys to stay to the end of this video. All right, so this is just me picking up my phone and then just picking up my camera, trying to do a little bit of setup, and just shooting a video. It's been a while since I posted here. I mean, on this space called YouTube. um okay, so I wanted to share how I actually started earning six figures, right? From almost nothing to that. So I'm going to take you guys, I'm going to walk you through the journey. So let's do a bit of a story time, right? Before I get you guys there. Okay. All right. So here's a little background story of who I am. My name is Boluwatife Farombi, right? Um, Currently I work as a social media manager, content creator, not much of a content person, right? But yeah, it's actually entailed into what I do as a social media manager. Uh, I currently work for three brands right here in Nigeria. I started working as a social media manager in 2023. Yes, I started working. So I finished from school around 2021 and I went for my service 2022 to 2023. So I finished from a school, a polytechnic, right, in Ogun State, and then I studied computer science. So my journey was quite not smooth, right? Uh, I didn't want to take that course. Yeah, I didn't want to. I did like it from school, like from my secondary school days, but I had to. And I heard you could work anywhere as a computer science student. I'm going to try to like probably put a caption on this video, right? So just follow me through. I hope you guys don't get bored. So let me just continue. All right, so computer science, I was doing well in school. I didn't have access to a laptop at the time, but as time goes on, I picked interest in web development, right? Learning programming language, but I didn't. I could not because I didn't have the resources to proceed then. I didn't have the money. Um, my dad was meant to get me a laptop there, but he did not. I don't know why. But then I took my mind off it. So when I went for my service, I I started saving up my money, the money I was paid. Then I was saving it up to get a laptop. So which I did at that point. I'm really glad I took that step. So I bought a laptop then. My mom supported me a bit with the money. So thank you, mom. Shout out to you. So I did that. Then I've always been a kind of a person that wanted more, that wanted to like a more of like an independent kind of a woman, right from my very young age. When I was in primary school, I started selling. I started selling one thing. We call it what's it called? If then I think I was selling for 5 naira also here in Nigeria. I don't know where you're watching from. Wherever you're watching from, you're welcome. So I started selling then when I was in primary school. I think I was around 6 or 7 years then. Then my secondary school, junior secondary school, I started selling. Like I just loved. Okay, guys. So my light went off. Here, I mean the electricity is actually midnight here, but let me try to just rush this video a bit. I don't know if there's going to be a part two or if it's just going to be this part, but let me try to cover up as much as possible things, right? Don't forget, we are still going back to the way I started earning six figures, but I'm just trying to just run you guys through, I mean, the process of how this thing happened basically. So I think I stopped at when I said I've always been a go-getter, right? I started up like with business ideas. Like I've never been really idle since I was little. So when I finished from computer science, I didn't have a laptop. So throughout my days in school, I was unable to learn. Not really. I was unable to learn. At some point, I tutor. I think I teached some COS students at some point C sharp, because I learned C sharp during my own COS period. And I think that was all. Then, so during my service year, I signed up for a course, right? It was free at the time, from a digital marketing course. I've forgotten the name of the brand, the company that actually I've forgotten. Probably I'll remember later on. So I signed up for the course. It was like an international course. So I was just there. I didn't know what I was doing there, but I was just there. So I followed through with the course, just attending classes. I think it was twice in a week. I attended the classes, and then what else? Okay. Then I actually signed up for an affiliate marketing program. Then I think that was like an eye opener for me, because I didn't know what I was going to do. I was like, if I go to an interview, if I want to go and apply for jobs, and they ask me, what can you do? I actually learned and like two handworks then, right? Hairstylist. I'm an hairstylist, right? And then a makeup artist, but that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to be on the digital space. I wanted to come off online, like just show the world what I can do. Even though I didn't know what to do then, but I've always been that lady that wanted to, use what I studied in school, just where however it can come up. And then I have friends that actually are into software development and all of that. But I was like, what did I go and do in school? What is my essence exactly? Okay, so I'm so sorry. There's no light. I'm using my LED lights currently. Okay, so I took the course. Then the affiliate program course I took, then I bought the affiliate. I think a digital product. So the product was meant to like digital affiliate marketing now. You resell products, you teach people how to make money. It depends on the product you want to actually put out there. So I was actually it was an eye opener for me then, because I learned a couple of things. And then I also took another course. Guys, I took a lot of course. So the affiliate marketing course, I think the program, the one I purchased, you could actually learn how to copywriting. um I'm trying to remember all then, but yeah, I just felt that, oh, this thing is actually interesting. Then I got another course too. Then I think someone shared the link with me, and then I picked up that course too. I was just going through it. That was during my service year. I was teaching then in one school, where I was posted to for my NYC. They didn't accept me because they said they didn't need any more copper then. So I just took the course, and then I was just going through it normally. Then I haven't purchased the laptop, but I had it in mind. Then I was saving up for my laptop. I didn't know what I wanted to use it for precisely, but I was just saving up for it. And then I was taking the course. So when I was done with the course, I made some research and then found out that digital marketing is actually a very wide how should I put it? Is a very wide um I'm looking for the word to use. Program. Yeah, so you need to actually tailor down, like you need to niche down on what exactly you want to do. So I there's this email marketing, social media management, copywriting and all. So I just said, okay, let me look at the social media management course, because I was really attracted to social media, but I didn't like TikTok. I don't know why. I didn't like TikTok at the time. But then I was attracted to social media, like coming online, seeing people and then looking at contents. This not they do this thing, you know, curiosity basically. And then I always find my way, around anything online normally, even before starting out with the courses. So I thought of, okay, let me niche down to social media management. Then I took another course. I paid for that one actually. I paid for a course. Then I, went through because I was really, really dedicated. Like I really wanted something out of it. So I was diligently following everything that needed to be done. So I was taking up the task, everything that I was meant to do with the course. I was doing it. Then also I took another course again. I was just taking courses. Then at some point I was like, I think I have enough knowledge. I have enough knowledge for what I want to do. So how do I get started? That was where I was being stuck. Like I was actually stuck on that. What do I want to do? How do I start? How do I start posting online? What do I do? What's the next step? So I eventually got a mentor then. Yeah, shout out to you, Chika. So she helped me then to actually start because I already have all the knowledge I basically needed. So she helped me and I started then. I started applying for work. Not really. I needed to build my portfolio, so I did a physical job there. It only lasted for a month. I had to leave. I was doing video editing for someone. Then my video editing skills was not really nice. I think I have videos here. I didn't really do it. It's been a while I actually come to this space like YouTube. I'm just here to just talk tonight. Like I don't know. I just have this feeling to do that. I don't know. I'm looking at actually pivoting on what to actually talk about on YouTube. If you see my previous content, I've talked about YouTube growth. I've talked about content, help with content basically, like tools and all of that. Please let me know if whatever you guys want me to, really talk about. Um, all right, let me just fast forward this. So I took the course. I was posting. She gave me directions, I mean things to do, tasks basically. I did all of that and then I started posting, even though I wasn't sure. So if you are wondering, you want to start off something, just start it. It doesn't need to be perfect, just start. Just do it just like I am. I just put on this wig now, just turn on my lights, set up this camera. I'm not really dressed, right? And it's midnight here. So this is your cue to actually start up whatever you want to start. Just start. It does not need to be perfect. You don't need a perfect sentence. Just start it out. All right, so let me proceed. I took up that job. That was my first job, so I used it to build my portfolio. Then I started applying for a job. I was like, I have to make money. People are talking about money. People are doing this. I have to build something for myself. I want to be confident because there's this confidence that comes with you, as especially being a lady. When you have something up for yourself, you have something that you do, there's this confidence, there's this aura around you that just comes with it. I don't know if you can relate, and if you can't, just like I said, if you're planning to start anything, you can just start. So I wanted to get more out of life. I have female friends that are doing well, that are just doing well basically, on the digital space, though they are not social media person, like social media management, other part of the tech space basically. So I just took I used that to be my portfolio. Then I started applying for jobs. Later on, I think I did that job for a month or so. Then the next gig I got was an international job. Yeah, I got an international client then. I was working for, it's actually like a branding, a digital branding uh, company basically. Is it digital branding? Digital agency. Yeah, so they outsource clients to us. You get. So I worked there. Um, I think that lasted for a few months. Then it stopped. I didn't want it to stop there because I was meant to get raised like a promotion. because my work, they really enjoyed what I do basically. Even the boss really commended me then. But because I was assigned to someone like a superior, then I didn't know what really happened. But I was, how should I put it? I just, like, I was impersonated. I don't know if that's the word I should use, but let's continue. So I didn't get my pay for the last month, and then that was just it. I tried reaching out. What did I didn't even know what my offense was. No, they told me that I lost a client, and I was not the one handling that client. It was my superior that was handling the client. She's actually from Philistine. Yeah, is it Philistine? I think she's Philippine, basically. Sorry, a Philippine. Yeah. So she was from there, and then she acted too friendly. So why would you do this to me? Why did you push your blame? What you did, why did you push it to me? Because I remember very well, she was the one handling that client. The client I was handling, I didn't have any issue with them. And the boss was not ready to hear me out, whatever I had to say. And that was just it. I had to reach out to him, but it was not working well, and I was really down at that point because that was my first international job. And I have this dream of working with international clients, getting high pay, hitting my first 1 million at that year. So that was 2023 stroke 2024. So it didn't work well for me. Then fast forward to a few months later, during that period I was so down. I would cry, what's happening? But I was applying for jobs. I was actually getting invitations to interviews, but I was getting turned down. Oh god, that was really bad for me. It got to a stage I was already expectant of what the outcome of every interviews would be. Like, oh, they're going to just send me a mail that, oh, we couldn't proceed with you, we've gotten someone that is best fit, blah blah blah. And that was it basically. Then one day, one fateful day, I think it was before my birthday, that's September, around September. So also I've applied for this job for probably like 2 weeks before. Then I got a message. It's a Nigerian client actually, and then the person messaged me, oh, so, and then we set up an interview. I just yeah, I was staying with my parent then, so I just cleared one space of the house, to have a better background to to present for the meeting. So I was just doing the interview, and then got so good. I got that job. I was really happy because that was like my breakthrough from after like a very long time of not having anything that I was doing. So it was really nice for me. I was really happy. And then I started working. He told me that he's going to, like, he has a lot going on for him. I was going to be working as a VA, virtual assistant. I was like, I'm not a virtual assistant, I'm a social media person. Well, let's go ahead. So I started working with him, and trust me guys, I've actually learned a lot. I still work with the person. I have learned a lot. Gosh, like right now, I'm actually a product manager. I'm a social media manager, a virtual assistant. I've learned new stuff from this person working with this clients. And then recently, I think was it 2 3 months ago, I got a raise. Yes, I did. And then now I actually work with my other team members, more of like a senior to them. You get, like, I hold meetings, like he trusts me to the extent of assigning me to tasks that I wouldn't do normally. You get, so I manage community of developers. We have projects we're working on, different projects that we've worked on, and all of that. So don't let me go too deep into that. This year, so I'm getting close to where I was going to. That's how I started earning six figures. So that time I think I was getting a 70K as salary. So this year I was still like that, but I was already getting tired. I'm doing a lot of work because I was really working, but I'm someone that I do not get I don't say because of this work is too much, then I stop doing that work. No, I see it as like a learning process for me. Like, okay, if you keep on doing this thing, you would actually get a lot of things, like more knowledge. You get like, I love to explore, basically. That is just it. So I was like, I'm not satisfied anymore with these payments. Like, it's not sustainable for me. I need more outside of this. Then I started applying again. I applied, I got interviews, Nigerian clients and also international clients. But international, they were rejecting me. Like, I was not getting the gig, basically. It was really painful because those are like, if I should have gotten, like, had one of those jobs, like, I'm done. That's like, oh god, 7 figures basically. But I'll just get feedback like, oh, something. We've proceeded with other candidates. Then I think it was around April this year. Yeah, I was just there, minding my business. Not really minding my business. I was applying for jobs because I was already tired of my 70K salary. So I started applying for jobs, and then I just was there this fateful day, and then I got invitation for an interview, right? No, I think a friend of mine sent me the link to that job. Oh god, I don't want this light to go off, so let me just try to round up. If you want more details, you can just reach out to me. Don't let me know in the comment section, not reaching out to me in the comment section. If you enjoy this story time, should I call it story time? Just let me know. I'm just recording. I'm not sure I'm going to be doing edits on this video. I'll just post it. Okay, so I was just there, and then I think a friend of mine sent me a job link. I just applied. In fact, that day I didn't want to apply. I just did. I just submitted my details basically, and then I got an interview. So the client is she was from Australia. Yeah, so I went for the interview. No, I think the next day or that same day, I got like 3 interviews from 3 different brands. I was like, which one is this one like this that I'm getting several interviews? I acknowledged those interviews, and then I just, since they were not the same timeline, it's from different brands, obviously. So I went for the first one, I went for the second, I went for the third one. 2 of them clicked. 2 of them clicked. I was like, wow, 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 wow. So I was really happy. I was really, really happy. I got the salary estimation. It was not bad. I mean, it was better than what I was getting before, like 6 figures. I was like, oh my god, this is really nice. I was now what, like, should I drop one for one? What should I do? I was like, But my mama was like, no, now you can do this thing now. I said, you can do this thing. I was just there. Say, when will I start? God, see me through this. And then I just started. It was really rough for me at the beginning stage. But as a social media manager, I don't know if you know this, but as a social media manager, you can actually handle more than one client. Actually even thinking of probably setting up an agency. I'm not sure yet. It's just still in my thoughts. I might later do that. I might not. I don't know. So yeah. So I accepted the offer. The offer letter that was sent to me, I acknowledged them, and then I started working with my previous job. I didn't want to just leave because that I love being at, I don't know, as a social media manager. Some social media managers might just take their job like, oh, whether you make sales, whether you don't, whether you are thriving online or you don't, you're going to pay me my salary. I don't do that. I put in my efforts when I'm working with brands. I put my all into whatever I'm doing, right? So my boss already saw that in me, and that was why I was actually really, really invested in me. Not really invested, like, he knows that when he give me things to work on, I would definitely deliver. it's not by mouth. So I took the jobs and I was really working. It was really hard. The first month was not really smooth. Not really hard, but it was not smooth. Like juggling, the timeline and all of that. But I was able to scale through, and I've been doing that up to now. And that was how I started earning six figures. Like I was really wowed. So my goal for this year, the beginning of this year, my goal was to hit my first 1 million. I make my first 1 million. I don't know. I made that list then. I'm not sure where I dropped it, but part of the things was to hit first 1 million. I was now wondering, like, at that time, I was thinking that, oh, you're making you're making just 70K. You just get, how do you want to make 1 million? But before the half of the year, I'm already close to that. You get, so um the other goal I had was to launch my digital products, which I recently did. Like this year, I think I'm working towards my goals. Like they are getting ticked, like the bucket list basically. So I launched a digital products recently. I named it Plug Post Profits for business owners, right? Brands, whether you are a service based business or any kind of business, basically small businesses, fashion, bags, anything at all, and B2B kind of brands. You get, you it's a done for you content plan basically. So it entails editable calendar template. Then you have a 30 days worth content topics, content ideas. I have the section for hooks, captions, CTAs that you can use alongside your content, and you can always, tweak them based on whatever you do, right? So you don't need to like stress, oh, what am I going to go online to post today? What am I going to do this? What am I going to do online tomorrow? Basically. So I've I launched this product. What really brought about this was when I said I wanted to launch my digital product this year, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like I didn't have it figured out. But as time goes on, I started getting people reaching out to me. Oh, I want to start this thing, but I don't know how to get started. I want to do this, and I didn't have time because I have like a lot of things I was doing. So I thought of, oh, let me just create a digital product that actually addresses these pain points, right? Up down to video editing. I did a mini CapCut's guide, right? Editing guide that helps you, when you don't know anything about editing, video editing basically. It's actually in the product. I'm going to attach the link here, or I shouldn't. I don't know. Just I'm not going to do that because I'm not coming here to make any mouth or push any product, sell anything to you guys. If you need it, you can let me know. So basically, that's the story of my life basically, as to how I started earning six figures, how I started making. So from my portfolio, CV, those things really helped me. I know if I put in more effort, because I'm still looking to batch international clients, like even if it is one or two that can pay me like my worth, because what I charged before is different from what I charge now, and because now I have more knowledge. Like I work as a product manager, social media manager, virtual assistant. Talking of tasks, editing, video editing, content creation, just name it. So let me know what you guys would love me to start talking about. And I want to I want this now. I don't want to just come up with content myself anymore. I want this to be really, really engaging. I mean, this channel basically. I don't know if I'm going to still come here to post. It's based on you guys. If you enjoy this video, let me know what you would love me to talk about. I was thinking of starting to create content about how to get remote roles, because yeah, I didn't remember to put that in. I work remotely. I've always worked remotely. My first job was on site, and that was the last on site job I did, physical basically, because I didn't really like it. I've tested out physical, I've tested out online, and I love working remotely. So I was thinking of probably starting to create content about how you can actually badge your client, your first, your dream client, or how to get online jobs, work remotely, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a 9 to 5 worker, tired of hopping from one cab to another, uh, every day, every morning to go to work, then coming back home very stressed. Because that time I was really stressed. I was really really thin, just within a month. So let me know what you would want me to start talking about. Depending on the engagement, I mean the comments. Basically, I'm going to be checking you my comments here on this video to see what you guys just select based on most popular demands, to know what I will be talking about from now also. Thank you guys for staying tuned up until this moment. um I hope, I'm hopeful that you guys support me. I mean, I want to support you guys. Basically, I want to help as much way as I can. I want to help people out there. As a social media manager, I help brands. I love being fully into brand growth. Like, and that is one thing my clients love about me. I love them, they love me. Like, I don't just post content, I don't just create content. I do it because I love doing it. And then there are other things I can actually do that are relating to social media management, and then just the digital space basically. So let me know what you guys would love me to start talking about, to help you, to help you scale online, or anything, any aspect. I don't know. I would love the ideas to just come in. So thank you very much guys for staying tuned. I won't take your time anymore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to drop this video now. Yeah. So sorry about that. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Bye. I love you.